Well, with Merriman now, I think it's really opened it up. You know, I mean, there was certainly people who could challenge him before. It's not really the question, but it's certainly made it what I think a lot closer for a lot of the top guys. There's probably 6 or 7 guys who, if they won, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, it just depends on the tracks and how each one suits the riders and just how motivated they are, how they're all going. So, yeah, it should be exciting. It should be good.
Okay, I'm here with Ben Grabham, hometown hero, riding for KTM. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah, it's all looking good. It's good to see we're getting a bit of rain leading into it. Otherwise, it was going to be a dust bowl, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to get out there and see what everyone's doing.
Yeah, how's the bike going?
Yeah, bike's good. Like since the first national off-road, I've stepped up to the 450 from the 400, and hopefully I can try and go a little bit faster. Just see what happens when I get out there.
You were doing pretty good last weekend at the state sprint we had out here. You look like you're pretty comfortable on the bike.
Yeah, that's it. Like that was my first go on the 450, and yeah, it's good to be close to home. Like even though I haven't rode the tracks or anything, it's just easier knowing the terrain and stuff like that. But it's all going good so far.
What do you think of the test out here? I know there's 3 real close together, and the grass track's really cool. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's good. Like I said, I would have liked to see maybe a few more tests, but the tests that are there look good, and there's a fair mix there from the grass track to the pines to natural timber. So I think it'll work out in the end. Like you've got fair terrain to see who's good on what overall at the end of the day.
Ben Grabham, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, the AJ and Boyle Honda team, we're here in force and we're ready to rock and roll.
So AJ, how you feeling for this
Yeah,
weekend?
pretty good, mate. I walked all the tests. I don't know about yourself. You seen any yet?
Oh yeah, I'm heading out to Savo.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know the direction?
Gonna go, yeah. Gonna go walk one later to Savo.
Just one?
Oh, one tomorrow. So.
Yeah. Feeling good?
Feeling pretty good. I've been practicing a fair bit. So.
Ready?
Yeah.
What's up with the beard, AJ?
Don't know, just haven't shaved basically. Just been out hanging out with the tests, you know, getting used to the wildlife and just sort of trying to be one with the pine trees.
Looking forward to the event, boys?
Yes, I am indeed looking forward to it. This is so hard.
Definitely looking forward to it. I had a few good rounds at Port Macquarie in the 2 days, so yeah, definitely the 4 days is going to be a big new thing for me, so it should be good.
With the tests the way they are, do you think being from a motocross and SX background is going to give you an advantage?
I think it might a little bit, but then again, it's everyone's got to ride the same course, the same amount of times as what I do, so I think we're all on a bit of an even scale, so it should be pretty good.
For the first year, BMW are going to have a team in the Australian 4-day Enduro. Very exciting times for BMW and great to be involved. I've got a couple of up-and-coming young riders, Luca Bussa and Luke Tomlinson, both enjoying their time on the bike and both performing well. Our technician for the team is Stephen Clark. He's riding in the over 45 Masters, and I'm sort of steering the team as best I can and riding the over 35 class. So looking forward to a great event. Nice to see a change in the weather and a bit of rain. Catch up with you on the trails would be great.
Just 3 pies and then some chips.
Yeah, this year's 4 day is going to be awesome. I can't wait. It's just the atmosphere that it produces is next to none. And, you know, after finishing a big day of riding and doing your tyre changes and everything going to plan, it's always a good feeling to sit down and have something to eat and rest and have a talk about, you know, what happened in what tests and how many crashes you had and have a bit of a joke around and just chill out, and then, you know, you do it all again the next day, and it's always a lot of fun.
Hey, I'm really looking forward to the 4 day. It should be really tight competition. You know, there's at least 5 guys that are out there battling for it, so it should be really good. And if weather stays like this, nice and drizzly, rain, it should be really good conditions. Can't wait for the tests. They look really good, so yeah, can't wait for the 4 day.
Yeah, it's really good to have the 4 day here so close to home. Like I'm able to go home nearly every night and sleep in my own bed, and it just makes it a lot more comfortable for me. Like in some ways it feels a little bit different because I'm not sort of away from home, and it is a bit more laid back for me. And it's going to be really good to get out there and just get all the local guys there to be able to see what I actually do, and even for some of them to get out there and have a go at the 4 day themselves.
The Australian 4-day Enduro isn't only a massive effort for riders, but also for supporters. Debbie Bowen, take us through what it takes to get ready for and through an event of this magnitude.
Well, my family actually told me I was coming to the Australian 4-day spa. But it's not a spa. It's a big job, especially for mums. There's shopping, there's washing, there's cooking, there's band-aids, there's shoulders to cry on when they don't finish. What else is there? Packing the truck, unpacking the truck, lifting fuel drums.
Well, the Detour crew has been out marking the trails, and let me tell you, they're sensational. This rain has just made it perfect. Lots of tight single trail, lots of pine forest. It's going to be great. So what have you been up to with the special test, Sarge?
Yeah, I've had our group of guys out, a few of the local Orange boys and our sons giving us a hand, and yeah, they've got 3 awesome tests. We've got the Yamaha grass track test, which is nice, open and flowing, and you know, then they move across the road to the KTM test, which has been pushed in with a bulldozer, and it's going to be very challenging. And I think the one that's going to grab everyone is the Pirelli test. It's a nice enduro test. They get to pre-ride on day 1 and then you know, start racing it. So as you said the other day, a couple of little falls you had on the trails.
Yeah, only 18 falls I think it was on my time lap around. So conditions very tricky, but hey, it's old school enduro, and it's going to be tough. And now we're here at the Boronori Field Day site, marking out the final motocross. We're standing in turn 4. And it just reminds me of Al Thumpernat's days. It's going to be sensational here. Great spectator areas, good facilities. It should be one hell of a day.
Yeah, it is a great venue, and you know, everyone will make their way out here for Sunday, and you know, the rider's got a bit of a short ride out to it, but as you say, this awesome track that we're putting in, it's going to be one hell of a day.
Yeah, so make sure you eat at Hogs Breath this week and have a safe ride. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you all at the presentation.